Greetings, everyone. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to yet another episode of What's Hot with Sea of Tranquility. I lied. I got one more for you here today. We're busting them open here. I was finally able to kind of get through this entire thing yet one more time, and I figure, okay, I think now I can kind of talk about this release. Of course, it is the latest live album, 3 CD and DVD set on Frontiers Music from Neal Schon, of course, the guitar player from Journey, also with Santana. It's called Neal Schon, Journey Through Time, alongside Greg Raleigh, Dean Castronova, Marco Mendoza, and John Varn. So now this is a live show recorded back in 2018. I had to go online to look this up because, believe it or not, nowhere in this entire package, not anywhere in the fold-out digibook, digipack thing, not in the booklet, does it say any information about when this concert took place, the dates, all that kind of stuff. So this was actually recorded at a concert that this band played February 9th, 2018, so 5 years ago, at the Independent in San Francisco, California. All right, so Frontiers would have been really nice to put that information on here as well, because most of us people want to know that, right? So this was a little show that Neal and his buddies did to celebrate the music of Journey and a little bit of Santana, but most importantly to kind of journey through time, to go back and play like those old favorite Journey songs before they became a really big band, as well as some of the bigger hits, right? So before we get into the songs here, let's take a look. Let's open this bad boy up. Got some cool shots. There's, again, 3 CDs and a DVD. Packed with content here, folks. Let me get the booklet out for you. Like I said, really no information. Just live in San Francisco. Mix, edit, and co-produced by Neal Schon and Jim Reitzel. Recorded and engineered by Alan Camby for Seismic Recording. Film producer, blah, blah, blah. All that stuff, but they don't tell you exactly where it was or what the date is, anything like that. But here are the guys in the band. Neal Schon, of course, on guitars. Dean Castronova on drums and vocals. Marco Mendoza on bass and backing vocals. John Varn and Greg Raleigh, both on keyboards. Greg and John on backing vocals. Greg on lead and backing vocals. So some nice shots in here. I mean, as a live album goes, this is pretty superb. My little bit session about not having the concert date and all that sort of information, the venue notwithstanding. What you get in here is great. I mean, for the price that this is, it's under $20 US. You can't go wrong. You get the full show, 3 CDs, and then the full show on a DVD. Excellent stuff. This is roughly about a 3-hour concert, because each of these CDs is just an hour or just under an hour. So it's 2.5, almost 3 hours long. You get on disc 1, I'm just going to name the tracks because it's dynamite. I'm Gonna Leave You, Look Into the Future, Kahautek, Daydream, La Duda, Line of Fire, Walks Like a Lady, Feeling That Way, and Anytime. And I will say there's a good amount of jamming on here. You got Walks Like a Lady's over 7 minutes long, Kahautek's almost 8 minutes long, I'm Gonna Leave You and Look Into the Future both push the 8-minute mark. So I will say this. If you are a fan of Neal Schon's guitar playing skills and you love to hear him go off soloing and wailing, right, as only he can do, you've come to the right place. Plenty of that here. That's disc 1. Disc 2, you got Lights, Still They Ride, Separate Ways, Lovin' Touchin' Squeezin', Wheel in the Sky, a little medley with Patiently, Trial by Fire, and Stay a While. Then Mystery Mountain, Of a Lifetime, Just the Same Way, and Loving You Is Easy. Disc 2 is dynamite. Absolutely, might be my favorite of the 3. Disc 3, Lady Luck, You're on Your Own, with lots of scalding and scorching and, just red hot soloing from Neal Schon on that one. Hustler is here, hard rocking as ever. Nickel and Dime kills on here. People, Mother, Father, Any Way You Want It, Don't Stop Believing, Black Magic Woman, and Oye Como Va to finish it off. Would I have liked to have heard a few more Santana tracks? Yeah. I think it would have been really cool for them to bust out a couple songs from the Santana 3 album, right? Because Black Magic Woman and Oyo Como Va, even though Neal played it with Santana many, many, many times over his brief tenure in the band, it would have been nice to have heard them play some of the more notable tracks from the one studio album, the first studio album that he played with the band. I can understand them not wanting to do Caravanserai stuff, but Santana 3, I mean, there's plenty of stuff they could have played from that. Granted, I get it. You're going to play the two most well-known Santana songs from that era. Okay, fine. But that's a small little gripe. Otherwise, all sorts of great tracks from the early part of the band's career, plus a lot of their stellar hits. It's great to hear Greg Raleigh singing the old songs that he used to sing. I will say Dean Castronova, terrific drummer and a really good singer. He's got that Steve Perry thing to his voice going on, as most of you probably know. So it's almost like you think Steve Perry or Arnel Pineda are singing these songs, right? So it just sounds like classic Journey, right? So very, very cool stuff. And the band is red hot. Cool to hear and see Marco Mendoza playing with these guys here. This is loads of fun. If you're a big fan of the early stuff from Journey and like some of the big hits, this is all that rolled into one. But like I said, most importantly, you get tons of Neal Schon, just red hot, molten lava guitar all over this. He's just such a great player. So yeah, I would highly recommend this. This is an easy 4 out of 5, 4.5 out of 5 star, right? Just excellent stuff. Like I said, it's fairly cheap. So if you're just a fan of Journey, a fan of Neal Schon, can't go wrong here. Great to hear some of these old tracks played live again. Sometimes I wonder, it's like I know that the big moneymaker for Neal is doing the regular Journey thing and playing all the hits, but quite frankly, if with all the shit that's been going on with Journey over the last bunch of years between the members, if they just decide to say, you know what, that's it, done, nobody's touring under the name Journey anymore, and Neal just wanted to go out and do stuff like this and maybe play smaller places, because when you're playing all this obscure old Journey stuff, the masses are really not all that interested in that, but you just wanted to play this kind of stuff, I'd be all for it. I would love to see, Of a Lifetime and, Hustler and Nickel and Dime and Cahowtech and, all these old great tracks played live. I would just totally love that. So as far as like the sound quality of the CDs, it's excellent. Really good sounding live album. DVD, the camera work, everything is just perfect as well. A lot of this stuff has surfaced on YouTube over the last bunch of years. So that probably, if you're at all interested in this, you've probably seen most, if not all, of the show already, but it's nice to have it on one nice package. I've been kind of waiting for a while for them to put this out. So there you have it. Neal Schon, Journey Through Time, along with Greg Raleigh, Dean Castronova, Marco Mendoza, and John Varn. Now available through Frontiers Records. Visit us on the web at www.seaoftranquility.org. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, all together, all the damn time. Please subscribe if you haven't already and click on that notification bell so you get alert of all of our content as it posts. And please do hit the like button before you leave. Also, down below we get the links to our Ko-Fi page for channel donations as well as our merch page. So thanks in advance for all of that. And we'll see you here with more stuff. I am Pete Pardo. Thanks for watching. Tune in Friday at morning at the Funhouse with Martin Popoff. Saturday is the UK Connection, and Sunday is Ranking the Albums. So we got lots coming up over the next couple days. Till then, have a good one, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your week, and we'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.